Alright, so a couple of months ago, I made this video right here, which was essentially a video about myself, talking about how to make a website so good that people will essentially convert into leads automatically. Now, the thing is that I've improved, and what that website was essentially made, which was to make new people, complete strangers, into actual leads and convert them into actual clients. The fact is that during these couple of months, I've improved a lot. And so this video is just an update on the other one in regards with how you can actually have a website so good that you can establish trust with homeowners, that is made specifically to make new people who doesn't even know about yourself convert into new coming leads. And what that means is that they're going to be exclusive, since they are literally coming directly into your own website. And the most important thing, which is a lot of times left with these new agencies that are coming out, is that they have to be optimized to make people know about your business. And the only way to actually make a lot of people to look at your nice looking website is by basically throwing traffic at it. Now, there are different ways into throwing traffic at it. The most commoditized thing and the most, I would say, cheap thing to do is SEO, which is essentially search engine optimization, which is totally free, totally organic, and it's about ranking your website as high as possible by just providing a lot of information, not only about yourself, but about your services, about what you do, who you are, where do you deliver the services, and how much reviews do you have. This is something that Google really wants to see, to really look at it and see if you are not only who you say you are, but if you're someone trusted. And so if everything aligns into being someone that Google thinks that you're good at it, you're going to rank higher, right? And the way to do that is by, again, adding valuable tips and tricks about the services, adding a lot of uploads on your Google My Business profile, having a lot of reviews. And by the way, if you have been in business for the past 5-10 years maybe, or even in the last year, I mean, you can even do that with beginners in a way. You can literally run a reactivation campaign to ask the people who knows you about reviews. And if you're a great person, they're going to leave a review even though you didn't actually deliver the results, right? And once you have all that going, it's all about providing as much unique information as possible so that can essentially Google rank you higher. Now, the cool thing is that you can put all of these organic things into steroids. And what I mean by that is that you can upload posts on Instagram, you can upload posts on Facebook, you can upload posts on YouTube, you can upload posts on TikTok, right? And it's all about, if you're looking to do it organically, and because it's at the end of the day the cheapest thing to do, to upload so much things that you can reach as much people as possible. And not only that, the people who is already following you and the people who has already been your clients, it's about staying in their mind so that whenever they have a problem or they know someone that has a problem, since you've been uploading every single day, they're going to think about you and then they're going to bring you customers literally for free. Now, with that being said, you can also put that even on more steroids itself. So you can even go to the Mr. Olympia if you are a bodybuilder itself in terms of business, and you can run paid ads, which is the thing that the businesses who don't have the word of mouth in place or who want to really expand their business usually go to. And it's essentially just paying Google to be at the top, paying for those keywords, or paying Facebook and Instagram to show the ads to potential customers, or paying for YouTube ads, or essentially just paying your way to let more people know about your stuff. And it's also a great way to make a great return on investment. And I've seen a lot of contractors make shit ton of money, honestly, on this thing. So if you know someone, make sure to just reach out because they know what they're doing, right? Now, on that note, let me actually show you the things that I've done with one of my recent websites in terms of not only SEO related, but in terms of optimizations, keywords, and essentially just SEO things that could potentially help you out if you know how to build your website. And if not, you can just, I'm your friend at the end of the day, so you can just hit me up and I'm going to give you all the love in the world in regards with having a great website that converts. So yeah, let's actually watch the framework itself and let's actually dive straight into it. So the website that I was talking about is this one right here, and you're probably going to see a time lapse in which I was just building out. But essentially, it's all about following always the same framework. And that framework is that presentation in a way to show about not only who you are, where you're located, and even a contact form so that people can actually know where to reach you out, right? Just in the first image that people sees. But then it's about establishing trust. And what I mean by that is that right when the new coming customer scrolls down to see, what you've got, they're going to find your nice looking reviews, right? Now, again, if you don't have reviews, there's no problem because you can, I know ways to get reviews for literally for free without having to pay anyone, that they're legit from actual real people. And so reviews shouldn't be a problem, right? Because at the end of the day, it's just about reaching out and saying, hey, could you leave me a review? So reviews shouldn't be a problem, right? And it's all about letting know the people that you are someone you can trust. Then once you actually let know about the reviews, they're gonna keep scrolling, right? Because they want to see what you do, right? Here, essentially what you want to do is put a little bit about the services, about the people that works in. If you have a video in the example, make sure to add a video in terms of to let people know that you're not just a blank website, because people want to talk with real people, right? So if you have something like that, make sure to add it. Then kind of make an about us section, make kind of a past projects itself that you essentially prove who you say that you are, right? And then right after the button, you put all the service areas that you're essentially delivering your service to, and then the area where you're located. So if people want to reach out, they're going to reach out on there, right? Now, it looks very cool with a lot of animations and with a lot of actual real information that people can nurture themselves with. But the main point here is that you want to give as much information to Google as possible, because if you want to rank for a specific keyword, then Google is going to say, okay, this business is actually giving a lot of valuable information, I'm going to boost this business, right? If you don't really have that big of a budget and you really want to rank on your local area without having to pay much and getting as much traffic as possible, these are things that you can really look after. And so if you put the things that people search for it on the keywords, then Google is gonna think, okay, this website has these exact keywords that people is looking for. Let me actually rank it up, right? And if the information is correct, then we're going to push it even more, right? So it's about that. It's about not only having that nice looking website, but also having that vital information in a way, right? And then not only that, if you can even have, again, those videos, those photos about the team, people buy from other people. They don't want to see another kitchen, another bathroom, another roof itself, right? They want to see who is the people behind of it, right? Why do you think that people wants to look after for 5 different contractors whenever they are looking for the job that they're looking for, right? Because they want to know who is getting into their homes, and they want to know who are they essentially giving their money to, right? And so of course there will be always some people who are just going to look after for the cheapest price, which sucks, but it is what it is, right? But there's always going to be that larger group which is going to only look for the vibes that the contractor gives. And even if you price a little bit higher, if you know how to essentially prove that you are worth that price, and if you know that that you are someone that you can trust, the homeowner will directly just bid on you, right? Because they've seen that everything aligns with their vision, right? And it's all about showing that on a website, because usually people move from word of mouth, right? It is what it is. But if someone doesn't know anyone from word of mouth, or if someone doesn't really trust that word of mouth contractor that they got from a referral, and they really want to dive themselves into information from the internet, what is the first thing that they're going to do? They're going to look after on their social media. They're going to search on Google. They're going to search for information, right? Because they have that pain point. They have the roof that is leaking. They have the kitchen, which maybe sucks and it's outdated. They have the bathroom, which it's also maybe outdated, right? So they have a lot of things that they need to get solved. But essentially, they're looking for information and to get in touch with a trusted contractor, right? And the only way that you're gonna start getting free jobs, because they're literally free jobs, right, is by just providing trust on your first touching point. And the first touching point is always the website, or it's always the Facebook or Instagram profile or the TikTok profile, right? And so if you can provide trust on that first touching point, you're gonna probably 10x your revenue. Not even joking. So on that note, I know that there's a lot of roofing contractors out there who are not really techy, or maybe they're just looking for a tech guy itself who can just make everything for them. You can reach out to me. I mean, we can make it work with whatever you have right now, right? I just want to give back to the community. So if you have anything or need anything whatsoever, you can reach me out on Instagram or even into the website itself. I'm going to leave both links in there. And yeah, I want to give back to the community. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.